Melania Trump was born on April 26, 1970, in Novo Mesto, Slovenia, which was then part of Yugoslavia. She was raised in the town of Sevnica. Her father, Viktor Kanovs, worked as a chauffeur and then as a car dealer. He was a member of the League of Communists. Her mother, Amalia Kanovs, worked in the textile industry, specifically designing patterns for children's clothing. She also has a big sister called Inez, who's in Melania's words, an incredible woman and a friend. Melania showed an early interest in fashion and modeling, likely influenced by her mother's work. She began modeling as a teenager and later studied design and architecture at the University of Ljubljana. She left after 1 year to pursue a modeling career full-time. She began her career in modeling, initially working in Slovenia, before moving to Milan and Paris. In 1996, she relocated to New York City, where she signed with a modeling agency and appeared in notable magazines. She met Donald Trump in 1998 at a party during New York Fashion Week. The event was hosted by Paolo Zampoli, an Italian businessman and modeling agent who had helped Melania move to the US. Trump was immediately interested in Melania and asked for her phone number, but she initially declined, wanting to see if he was serious. Instead, she took his number and later decided to call him. The two began dating and had an on and off relationship before getting engaged in 2004. They married in a lavish ceremony in Palm Beach, Florida in 2005. Their wedding reception was held at Mar-a-Lago and featured high-profile guests, including celebrities and politicians. 2 years later, they had a son, Baron Trump. In 2015, Donald decided to run for president. Melania supported him, but also made it clear that he had to be fully committed. In interviews, she mentioned that she wasn't surprised by his decision because he had been talking about politics and considering running for years. By surprise, Trump won the election. Melania and Baron eventually moved into the White House after Baron had finished his school year in 2017. Melania focused on her Be Best campaign. She was more private than many previous first ladies, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances outside of official duties. She faced significant criticism and hate during her time as First Lady, much of it due to her position in the public eye. Some of this criticism was tied to her political stance and decisions. Other aspects were directed more personally at her appearance, behavior, and style. Melania also faced significant sexism and objectification, particularly due to her background as a model. Many detractors focused on her appearance, reducing her to just a figure of beauty, rather than acknowledging her intelligence or role as First Lady. This was compounded by sexist narratives that painted her as a trophy wife or puppet of her husband. Despite the criticism, Melania had her supporters who praised her for her style, grace, and poise. Some also defended her for staying out of political squabbles, seeing her as someone who chose to focus on her role as a mother and wife, rather than becoming embroiled in political controversies.
Melania is widely recognized for her elegant, sophisticated, and often bold fashion choices. As first time being the First Lady of the United States, she used fashion to make statements, blending high fashion with classic silhouettes. Her most iconic fashion moments include the powder blue Ralph Lauren dress, coat, and gloves at Donald's 2017 inauguration, a white Michael Kors suit with a wide-brimmed hat during a 2018 state visit to France, and a regal white Dolce & Gabbana dress with a navy hat while meeting the British royal family in 2019. Her speech at the 2020 Republican National Convention featured a striking military-style Alexander McQueen ensemble. She has had many beautiful dresses and outfits before, during, and after serving the United States. Melania's fashion sometimes sparked controversy. In 2018, she wore a Zara jacket reading, "I really don't care, do you?" while visiting migrant children at the US-Mexico border, igniting debate over its message. The same year, a white pith helmet worn during her trip to Kenya drew criticism due to its colonial-era connotations. After leaving the White House, Melania has maintained her refined aesthetic, frequently seen in classic designer pieces while keeping a lower public profile. Her style remains an extension of her reserved yet commanding persona, emphasizing quiet luxury over trend-driven fashion. Melania Trump remains an enigmatic and highly scrutinized figure in modern politics. From her beginnings in Slovenia to becoming First Lady of the United States, her journey has been marked by a mix of elegance, privacy, and controversy. She carved out a unique role focusing on initiatives like Be Best, while maintaining a level of detachment from traditional political expectations. Some people have a positive, some negative, and some neutral opinion of her. Melania has millions of followers in all of her social media accounts. In October 2024, Melania Trump released her memoir titled Melania. She reflects on her upbringing in Slovenia, her modeling career, and her experiences as First Lady of the United States. The memoir provides personal insights into her life, including her perspectives on various social issues. But now in 2025, she's back as the First Lady of the United States. Wishing her good luck, and will be interesting to see what she will do. Here are things she also did, in pictures. Thanks for watching.